This year marks the 100-year anniversary of the start of the National Negro League Baseball. In 1949, nearly 2 decades after that sports milestone, the South Texas Negro League was created, and much of the talent played on teams here in San Antonio. In today's History Untold segment, Devin Clark caught up with some of the original players at Pittman-Sullivan Park on the east side, where it all started.
San Antonio may not have a Major League Baseball team, but the sport is something that's been ingrained into the Alamo City's history, especially Pittman-Sullivan Park, which began hosting South Texas Negro League games back in 1949, when racial segregation was the norm.
I played a shallow third base because the less bounces the ball took, the less chance it had of hitting the hole or this or that.
For Nelson Swain, being back at Pittman-Sullivan Park makes him nostalgic. This exact field is where Swain played the position of third baseman for the South Texas Negro League team known as the San Antonio Yankees back in 1964.
I know a lot of times when I would come up to the plate, he would play third base, he'd get way back, and I would just go to laugh, and I'd say, yeah, I'm coming your way. We didn't have the beautiful grass and the smooth surfaces to play on and everything.
But between using the field for practice and games, the rough terrain gave he and his San Antonio Yankees teammate Rufus Miller the toughness they needed to persevere and play against white teams that had better resources.
I was all starting from the west side, and it gave us another insight as far as we got to travel to the east side every Tuesday and Thursday for practice.
Miller also played for the San Antonio Black Sox and Denver Heights Bears.
Baseball was an attraction. Every Sunday when everybody got out of church, they came to Black Sox Yankee Stadium, and we had a capacity practically every Sunday. On the 4th of July, we had celebration, the Black Sox versus the Yankees. That was the big thing for the whole summer.
Black Sox teammate Lawrence Johnson sharing similar reflections about the field where friendships were forged so long ago.
Baseball was number one. All of us was friends. We wasn't strangers because we all kind of grew up together and learned how to play the game.
Baseball became increasingly integrated in the following decades, and the South Texas Negro League came to an end circa 1975.
You don't have many black kids coming up playing baseball like we did.
As football and basketball gained popularity, these former baseballers say that they noticed a decline in blacks represented in the sport, and subsequently a decline in young black children being interested.
When we was coming up, you could talk about Willie Mays, Ernie Banks, Hank Aaron, Stretch McCovey. We had some, so everybody wanted to come up and try to be like them. But now, they don't have any, like the Roy Campanellas and all of that. These black kids, all they know about is LeBron James, Michael Jordan. And so they want to play basketball. And then you got Emmitt Smith and all those guys that play football.
Now all in their 70s, the longtime friends say reviving enthusiasm for baseball amongst young black children is simple.
It's just different generations, and it's a shame because they really need black athletes, black Major League Baseball players. If you're listening, young men, that basketball and football is great, but you should take time out and try to learn the game and play baseball, because one thing about baseball can take you to college and even to the pros. And you don't have to be, for as basketball, you don't have to be 6'5", 6'6". In football, you don't have to weigh 210 or 220. All you have to do is have a little skill, be able to throw the baseball real well, and you'll get an opportunity.
And today, Pittman-Sullivan Park continues to serve as a recreational space for kids from all backgrounds. It sits on a legacy created decades ago when, for some, it was one of the only options. Reporting on the east side, Devin Clark, KSAT 12 News.
Hey, if you liked what you just saw, get more local news and original programming by downloading the KSAT-TV app. on your streaming device, your smart TV, or even your phone. The KSAT-TV app. Download it for free and get local.